Hello, everybody. Take two. Gotta love technology, don't you? See if this comes up. Oh, goodness. There we are. There we are. Okay, so we're just going to start all over again because anybody that missed it, I deleted it. You're not going to see it anyway. So, Throwback Thursday, we're going to throw back to 5 minutes ago. How about that? Yeah. What are you guys working on today? Where are you and what are you working on? Um, let's see. You're back. Yes, I went away and came back. Yeah. And we're back. Thanks, Jessica. And hugs. Oh my gosh, it's one of those days. You know, I should have known. I should have known. I'll share this with you because what the heck? It's Throwback Thursday. Got up this morning. We decided to go swim out on the beach to get our two-mile swim in. 3,700 yards. So that's over 2 miles. 2 miles is 3,200. So we started that and should have known because Mike was looking for a pair of his glasses that he had the other day. And so he's going around trying to find his glasses. Okay. Had to give up on that one. Let me see. What was I looking for? I didn't have my stuff packed ahead. We did get up early. I mean, we were up before 6 o'clock. And we were going to meet my coach at 7. And we have to get the kayak and all that stuff together. So I'm looking for Huggy Bear's hat because whether she likes a hat or not, she has to have a hat or goggles on when we go to the Gulf because it's saltwater. There's sunshine, and she's not necessarily, dogs, they don't close their eyes and look away, and, it's not good for them. I did remember to grab her a towel. Let's see, Mike made coffee, I got water. So it's just those things. And then a couple other, something else I was looking for her hat, going around. Where did I put her hat? Found one, because she does have a couple. So we get out there, and we get the kayak, and we get it in the water. He brought 2 of the same paddle. So he didn't have, kayaks have a paddle on each side. He has 2 single sides. And they're shorter because they're made to go back and forth. So he had to paddle all the way around. Fortunately, the water was calm with just a single paddle. Okay, so it's all good. We have a good swim. Let's see, what else went crazy this morning, Bear? Huh? She's exhausted. She's laying over there sound asleep. So I should have known. Yeah. So I get on my Zoom call this morning. And guess what? My camera's not working. I have to use the camera on my in my laptop. Okay, well that's not a big deal except that it's hard when you've got multiple screens and everybody's on a screen and it looks like you're looking up in the the air when you're supposed to be paying attention. And so now, same thing. Camera's still not working. I reboot the system and everything, so I'll figure it out. But I get started and I get a message and says, your Facebook Live is finished because you have a bad connection. Our internet crashed. So it's just one of those days. But you know what? Yep, you still have your sewing supplies. You can choose to get bent out of shape and frustrated and say, oh my God, it's one of those days. Or you can just choose, hey, it's one of those days. Things happen. Keep moving. I am also drinking tea instead of coffee today. So it's just one of those days. So we're just going to go with it. Okay? So I'm not prepared to give away prizes yet. That will be next week. I do have some prizes to give away. What I'm going to ask everybody is, because since you sent your walker bags to the shop, I don't necessarily know everybody that participated. So I'm going to ask you if you participated in our walker bag, or you still have a walker bag to make and you're participating, it doesn't matter because I trust and I know that you will. Would you please send me just send me an email? That's the best way. I can monitor that later today and say, hey, I sent X amount of walker bags, or I made them and I took them here, there, everywhere. Because we're going to have a little bit of fun with that. A little bit of a contest. We have close to 70 so far, which I think has made Okay, Jessica, you got, oh, yours is here. Okay, email. Guys, email, because I will have a hard time keeping track. Or if you're on now, go ahead and tell me, because I will do it. Jessica, I will write it down. Walker bags. And I know Heidi did. I know she brought some of them in. So yeah, if you can just let us know. Yep, Heidi did 6. She went above and beyond. Yay. Just so if you just let me know, that'll just make it easier. Either post it right here now. If you're watching the replay, that won't work. Send me an email. Yes, Teresa, I know. And see, some of them I know. But some of them, because they go to the store, I don't always know what's going on, coming and going at the store. I did get some really nice notes from people. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome and amazing. And believe me, there's more fun stuff. Oh, Danielle, okay. Okay, B gave, oh, okay, that's fine, B. I'm just writing it down here, too. You gave yours to Michelle. Danielle's bringing some. Awesome, awesome. It's not attendance. This wasn't. I just want to be able to say thank you guys for all of you that participated, because you took your supplies and you made, donated and sent something, sent something off to others that need them. So thank you very much for that. And the timing's perfect. The month of June, the 4th of July, then they'll have them and be able to send them on. So what's everybody up to this weekend? I mean, it is Throwback Thursday. We'll still be here tomorrow. But, are you planning something for the 4th of July? Anybody making a project or anything like that? What I want to share with you is I didn't know. We had talked about, oops, oh man, he threw it in his backpack so it's broke. Oh! All right, I got lots of little pieces of chalk. The chalk for marking fabric comes in colors. It comes in colors. So, yay, Jessica, quilting your table runner today. Awesome. Yes. Linda, I remember when you brought yours in. Okay. Anyway, this nice white chalk that you can use to mark your, can you see that? Yep, I don't think you can see it on there very well. Yep, there you can. You can see the pink mark. It rubs out. So this is another good marking tool. We just got some in. We had the white, and now I think it comes in blue, yellow, and pink. Or this is called red. So you can use it. Oh, Deidre sent 2 to our local VA. Thank you, Deidre. That's awesome. That's awesome. And we appreciate it. That's why I said you don't have to send them to us. I know a lot of you do. But wherever you're at, it's welcomed. It's welcome to wherever. So we'll come up with some more stuff later on this year. So anyway, if anybody's interested in chalk, not in pieces, it's what happens when you ask for a piece of it to be brought home and it gets thrown in the bottom of a backpack. Yeah. I'll still be able to use the little pieces. But it's just another way of, something else that you can use to mark. The white ones I've had forever and ever and ever. These just kind of, this one just disintegrating. You should always have something light and something dark so that you can mark on light stuff, you can mark on dark stuff. So that's what I would recommend. Teresa, oh, candy corn. That's a fun quilt. I got to pull that back out. I've made a couple of the pieces. And yeah, Joyce, you're working on Janine Babbage wall hanging. So you're using both machines to embroider. Yeah, don't you just love it when you have more than one? Linda, yay, stop in tomorrow to pick up your Dealer Digital exclusive. Anybody who is here local and wants your kit on the 1st, you can pick it up tomorrow before 3 o'clock. If you're going to be slightly late, call Mike. That will allow you to have it early because your designs will be available tomorrow. And I think, just to let you know, I think they're going to come in two different, you're going to get two. Because the way that I saw it and the way that we're charged for it is there's one for the doggy bone, the zipper pouches, and one for the drawstring bags. So that's your bonus. So be looking for that. I know Mike has to set it up, so I think there'll be two separate downloads sent from Kimberbell, you know, where you log in and you get that information. So I think there's two separate ones this month, just this month. So if you want them, come on down and pick them up. You'll have them before the middle of next week, because otherwise, when he gets them ready to be shipped out, they probably won't go to the post office and go out till Saturday. Monday's a holiday. You'll be delayed till the middle of the week. And I know some of you want to get started. Others, if it's being mailed out of the area and out of town, he'll get those, and you know they'll be sent out, so you'll get them sometime next week. So you'll have that. The Kimberbell stuff for the Cup of Cheer should be here mid next week, so we'll be ready as soon as we get it. We'll get them packaged up and get sent out. There's still some available, so you can still order. If you go onto the website and you try to order embellishment kits or the design CDs, if it shows out of stock, call us because I can get more of those. Fabric kits, I can't get more of the fabric kits, I don't think, because I had to pre-order those. But we do have some of the fat quarter bundles, and I did order some of the fabrics. Those are going to be coming in, I think, today and tomorrow. So we're excited about this, all this new fall stuff coming in. Little tip and hint for you today. You know, some of you, let's see, Jessica's going to be doing her table runner. So and some of you others are wanting to do your quilting on your embroidery machine. So, well, what happens, because I tell you need 4 inches all the way around, not 1 or 2. You need 4 inches. You need extra. I say 4. You can get by with a little bit less, but if you're trying to do an edge-to-edge quilting and you want to be able to go all the way to the edge, you can't sew all the way or embroider all the way to the edge on your quilt. Well, what do you do if you don't have extra? Your backing's not bigger. Well, what you do is you go to your stash. You just get anything. And when I say anything, that's what I mean. It doesn't matter. You could do stabilizer, but much better to do it with your fabric. Grab a piece of fabric, cut it 4 inches or 5 inches, whatever, and then sew it all the way around. Baste it. So this is going to be the back of the quilt, and I'm basting. You can even see I basted it right to the edge. It's going to be cut off. So you just want, just baste it so you can take it back out. Again, it doesn't matter what fabric it is. So I go find a piece of the ugly stuff, or the stuff that I've had for, forever and a day. And that's what I did, is I just basted it. So now I have it 4 inches around. So when I make my sandwich, I'll have that extra to go in, in the hoop. So, and I don't know if this is going to show very well or not, but let's just see if we can. So what's going to happen is I got to get my batting in here. We're not going to have them match at the top. You're going to have to make your sandwich. This is going to be extra fabric. You need this extra so that you can do, if you're doing edge to edge, you want to be able to stitch all the way out here. If you're doing it in your hoop, you have to have this extra. Okay, so this is going to be the front part of it. The other thing that I want to show you is if you're going to use a magnetic hoop, the magnetic hoops are awesome for your edge to edge or your embroidery. The biggest hoop you have works the best with your quilting. So you take your hoop and you go ahead and put it in your machine. Okay. You go ahead and put your hoop in the machine. Then you take your fabric and get it in there and get it all lined up. Okay? This isn't anything. You're going to have it lined up and have it where you want to stitch it and all that kind of good stuff. Then you can slide your top piece in. And since it's magnetic, you have a little bit of wiggle room. What I mean by wiggle room is to get it lined up straight, you can just kind of tug at it a little bit. And then I'm able to do my quilting. Well, when it's time to move it to the next section, with the magnetic hoop, you don't have to take everything out. All you have to do is lift the top and lift it up over your machine, just like that. Then you readjust and lift it down and line it up, and there you are, you're ready to quilt the next section. So the magnetic hoop really, really comes in handy. Mary, used on your table runner. Oh, good, Linda, you used it and everything's working good. The batting, you want the batting to be a little bit bigger. I mean, you've got more to grab if you're using a magnetic hoop, and the batting and is the same size. Sometimes mine is, sometimes it isn't. But your batting, remember, as you do your quilting, can come, pull in just a little bit. So you want to make sure that it's bigger. Ideally, if it's the same, 4 inches all the way around, that gives you more for your hoop to hold on to than just a thin layer, thin layer of fabric. Because when you're doing your quilting with your embroidery machine, you're not using any stabilizer. So I would recommend, and that you can piece your batting. Easy to do. All you need to do is put your 2 pieces of batting, butt them together, and you can use your edge joining foot because you can run it right down the middle and do a zigzag stitch to hold it in place. Okay? Just do a zigzag stitch. It makes it really, really easy. So that's what I wanted to share with you. We had a really, really good class yesterday, and you will see a few of these things pop up now as soon as I get my camera and everything back up and working. We'll do a couple YouTube videos, and you'll see some things pop up on our Facebook Lives as well. Things that are little demos, things that we can do demos with. Let me see. Oh, I know what's going to go up on the calendar. I'm getting the information on August. August, is it on here? What day? In August. No, I don't have. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. August the 17th. We are going to be doing another dime block. It's a custom quilting or blocks. It's a new dime event that I just signed up for. So that's going to be showing up on the calendar on August. So keep your eyes open. If you get a chance, check out the website. Mike was doing some changes and some modifications to it yesterday. Does anybody have any questions or comments? Give that a few seconds to register out there and see if anybody's got any questions, comments, or things that you're working on. We've got a pretty full schedule coming up in July. Of course, we have the 4th, so everybody have a wonderful 4th. They're going to launch the license to create on Wednesday. So I think after that, then I can share with you and tell you about that. Sugar Plum is sold out. Next Saturday, not this Saturday the 2nd, but next Saturday the 9th, we're going to be doing our July table runner. You can see it back there on the wall, the green and white and red. That's going to be next Saturday. I have some patterns. I do not, the class is full, totally sold out, but I did get some extra patterns. And we have that. I think we have sold out on the Emilia Scott Trio. That starts on the 12th. We've got 3 weeks of fun projects with that. Kimberbell's Harvest Table Event. Now we've got our dealer exclusives on the 14th. And then on the 15th, we have Kimberbell's Harvest Table Event. And that's the, these are the projects. They're only, yeah, there's not a whole lot of classes space still available. That's a 1-day event. What's really cool is you've got traditional embroidery and snarky comments. In your kit, you get the table runner and the placemats. We'll make some in class. The rest you'll have to take home to finish. There's napkin rings and that we're going to make as well. And if you want the bonus, there's to qualify, of course, you know it's $100 worth of Kimberbell stuff. Well, I put together a Kimberbell bonus pack that fills the needs for the qualifying, and you get the designs. It's a set of designs for Christmas. And we are going to have the toweling by the roll. This makes great napkins as well as table runners. So we're going to have that in red and white and cream if you want some other different colors. So that's what we've got going on. Winter Wonderland. Anybody you know that's new to Kimberbell, falling in love with it, doing the Bella Box and the Me Time, and would like to do the Winter Wonderland or White Winter, we're doing that on the 21st and 22nd of July. I've got that scheduled, and we do have some space. Huggy Bear in her 4th of July outfit. Of course I will, Kathy. She has several red, white, and blue outfits. And, you know, I got a couple comments the other day when I put her in the boots, and they said, oh, poor baby. Believe me, she doesn't care. She is so happy to just be with me and to go wherever we go that she doesn't care. And I'll tell you, those little boots, you laugh at them, but if it's really hot outside, you know that's hot for their little feet, or she doesn't like to get her feet wet either. So wet, and you know, if you go where it's cold, you got a cold trip coming, she doesn't like to be cold either. So if she gets to go, she doesn't care what I do. And she'll let me dress her up. So we will dress her up, and I'll post some pictures. That's just, it's fun. It's almost like having a doll. You know, you have dolls when you're a kid and you play with dolls. Then you have kids and you dress up your kids, and then you don't have anything. Then you have a little dog that just loves attention. And yeah, I think she needs another pair of boots, Colleen. I think I need to get her cowboy boots. She was, and she doesn't care. That was the picture I posted, was the first time. She just sits there and lets me put them in, and then she kind of gallops across the kitchen. What you don't see is she gets breadcrumbs or she gets treats. That's why she runs in them. So she doesn't care, because she runs across and she gets a treat. She runs across, she gets a treat. It's a game that we play, and she lets me play with her. So ladies, go sew something. I am working my way through Cup of Cheer to stay ahead and be able to show you some more of the fun stuff. See what I can get done, and we're going to have fun with that. And believe me, some of these new classes and events and stuff that's coming up now and in the fall, and quilts, we're pretty well, whatever it is that you need to learn. You want to learn software, you want to learn quilting, you want to learn piecing, you want to learn your IQ and your My Design Center. We're going to be your education place to show you. Yeah, well, you may see that too because she does have a pink cowboy hat. See, Huggy Bear is fortunate. She had sisters before her, and they all had little, little things and little outfits. She by far has the most, but you know, they left things, and so she gets all the hand me downs and all the Halloween costumes and all that kind of fun stuff. So, alrighty, you guys make it a great afternoon, and I'll see if I can't come up with something at 1st of July. See if I can't come up with something interesting and fun and worthwhile for tomorrow. So go sew something, and if you participated and sent us in um, walker bags, just let me know because I want to make sure everybody gets a shout out because we really, really do appreciate all of your help and donating and support and fun stuff. So I will see you tomorrow.